Hello truckers and welcome back to SnowRunner in Central Asia. We are in our lovely little bandit here and we are off to get ourselves some long logs. I think I need to go this way. Yes we do. We can see the up arrow telling us, hey, your long logs are over here. So kind of used this truck a little bit last episode near the end, and I went down to get the trailer that I need for long logs. And yeah, I kind of struggled a little bit. Didn't really have the best tires on there. So since we were going past HQ, our garage, I decided to swap a few things out. We got ourselves some off-road tires, and now this thing seems to be trucking along nicely. We are starting the day getting these long logs delivered. Well, long log. It says, well, one package of long logs, so maybe it's more than one. I assume it's more than one. Wow, this thing is just bogging on down. Let's put the winch onto something here. Alright, how about low plus? Maybe if I just go in low plus, maybe we're just accelerating too fast and the tires are not getting a chance to get a somewhat of a grip in the soil beneath us. I'm actually thinking about getting off the Central Asia map. I've been on it for a long time. Way back once I knew we could do some farming in Central Asia, that's when I kind of moved over here. And after last episode, looking to, you know, getting different trucks, and it says, oh, I haven't discovered it on the maps yet. It's like, yeah, maybe I should be going back to other maps and mixing up a little bit. So maybe this episode, I'm not too sure because I don't know what I want to do after this job here, which should be a relatively simple job. Maybe we'll switch up what map we're on. The only issue would be is I don't know where all my other trucks are. I know where most of my trucks are here in Central Asia, but as for all my other ones, really don't know where they are at. So if I do go to a different region, we're going to have to maybe transfer some things over. But first things first, let's get these long logs delivered. I'll probably just actually stick here on this region for this episode. The next episode, you know, see what you guys think. Should we move to a different region for a little bit? Swap it up? Because right now I think we're mostly doing the contracts, not just daily jobs. No, I want to say daily jobs, but the contracts for companies. We do got a few other jobs. I mean, we're doing one right now, but there's not a whole lot left to do. At least I don't think so. Right now I'm just trying to get turned around so I'm facing the direction I want to be facing. Almost ran into a couple of stumps there. This thing doesn't turn the greatest, as I'm finding out. Come on, turn, turn, turn. All right, I kind of want to get in a bit of a straight line before I put the logs in here. I don't want to be off too much as well because I don't know if the logs will go in if we're too far off-centered. Well, let's just go ahead and grab long logs, load them on up. Bingo bango. We got them. Finally. It's been a while. It's going to be about 3 episodes I've been kind of slowly working my way to get this task done. Now that we got some weight on the rear axles, we'll see how the Bandit handles going through the mud here. I think we do have another bridge that we need to... I don't know if it's going to be the bridge that we're building or if we're building ourselves a bypass like we did with the 2 sets of medium logs before. I think that's on the Institute map, possibly. I don't want to make the whole episode about delivering logs, but most of the jobs we got are delivering logs. But we'll see what else is available through us on the 3 companies that we're working for. Why did you stall? There was no reason for you to stall there. Few things that happen in SnowRunner I don't quite fully understand why. That was one of them, why the engine just randomly stalls on a flat surface. I understand when you tip over and all that, why the engine cuts out. But why would it cut out there on a flat surface when I'm not? I don't know. And of course, getting all that damage on asphalt roads, I do realize they say, well, there's potholes in the road. Well, when you can't really see the potholes, it's kind of hard to tell what you should be avoiding and going around, or at least slow down. The only thing I don't like right off the bat with the Bandit is the fuel tank is very, very small at 150 liters. So it's pretty much, you don't want to be traveling from region to region with this truck, I don't believe. I mean, all we've done is where we left starting the episode, that was right at HQ. We had a full tank of fuel. And all I've done is gone up, get one load of logs, and before I get back to HQ, we're going to be below a half a tank. It's ridiculous. Sun's going down. Let's put it in automatic. And get this job done. We'll probably advance to the next day. For the meantime, I got to figure out what job I want to do and what I'm kind of set up for. Well, some money coming back in because we are just about broke. Let me go ahead and turn that off. So we are at a half a tank. Let me quickly look at what's going on here for campaign jobs. Eco Action, deliver to the Institute. Chemical barrels, truck with crane is recommended. Well, to the Institute, 3 chemical barrels. If I go here, are they stranded about somewhere? Okay, so apparently I got to visit the Academy Town. I think that's what I was going to be doing. That's right. I kind of remember what map was that on? Was that on the Harvest Corp map? Yes, container search. But I did sell the CK 1500. But if we jump into the Yar, which we'll go ahead and do, we'll jump into the Yar and we'll go visit out there. Yeah, there was 2 separate jobs I was looking at. Should have plenty of fuel here, but let's go ahead and get to the morning hours. And then, since there's not really a straight path, I think maybe instead of trying to cut across here, because then it'll be slurping through a lot of the swamp, let's just, we'll go up here, we'll take this road, and then when I get like to somewhere like right about here, then we'll cut over to there. Sound like a plan? Alright, so how much fuel do I got here? I almost got a full tank in here, which is good. Alright, anything behind me? No. And no one has made any comments about the vehicles that just got stranded here that I've kind of gotten through jobs. They didn't disappear, but I can't get into them or bring them back to the garage and fix them up. I don't know if I got to tow them back to the garage. I may have to try that just to see what happens. I'm going to throw an all-wheel drive on just because we're going through this mud and the muck. So this is just going out looking at the container. And then I should be able to bring our truck over with a trailer and get that delivered. Yeah, the CK1500 is what I sold last episode to be able to afford the logging trailer, which seemed like it was kind of expensive for what I was getting in the logging trailer. Just realized that my roof rack, which usually has all of our supplies, I think I used it all on trying to fix up that truck. So I don't have any spare fuel or supplies currently. Not that big of a deal because I'm not playing hardcore, so if I were to run out of fuel, there is a garage on this map, so we can just recover and we'd be still in the same map, just we'll be back at the garage. I kind of remember when I got this ages ago at this point, this scout vehicle, and I loved it. But then again, when you start off like we did, you know, you don't have, I mean, the vehicles you have are okay, but then of course you get better ones and better ones. Each vehicle has its purpose. I remember when I got this, I'm like, oh, this is a great scout vehicle. Then we found the Tuz, and the Tuz has been an awesome vehicle because I do tend to roll over often. And I don't know how many actually watch this series actually play SnowRunner, but how often do you roll over? And be honest, because there's no shame in rolling over. I mean, I shouldn't say it, but I'm thinking it, so I might as well say it. I haven't rolled over in a while. I mean, I kind of have, but then kind of haven't. The one thing I do tend to do is hit stumps. So I know in the job description it says I should be coming out here with a metal detector. Stage complete. All right, delivered to the power transfer. Delivered to the power transformer in the Heartlands. Special cargo. Is it here? Am I missing? What am I missing here? I wonder if it's that out there. I think so. Let me mark that on the map. Is that what I'm looking at? Yeah. I think that's the container we need. Is it a trailer? Let's see if I can scoot out there with this scout vehicle. I don't know how deep this water is here. Looks like a little bit of a road-ish over here. Like vehicles have gone through in the old days. I just want to see what kind of a setup we got over here to know what I need to be bringing over. I thought I saw it was like on a trailer. But no, it's just a regular old shipping container. Alright, let's try to get that job done today. Let me go ahead and park and brake. Turn off the engine. Need to go back to the global map, back to the crossroads. Was I on the crossroads with... No, I wasn't on the crossroads. Ixnay. Ixnay on the crossroads. That's the Royal BM. Just trying to see what I got for vehicles everywhere, which is getting to be quite a bit. Let's go back to the Heartlands, which down here is that vehicle. Here's our trailer. My truck is there somewhere if I can click on it. Can't remember if I got the crane on here still or not, or did I convert that over? Nope, we still got the crane, so we'll probably use this setup here. Which means I gotta go... That's to the Harvest Court. That is to the Institute. That's to the Crossroads. And it is to the Institute I gotta go, correct? You think I would have learned my lesson by now, right? Actually, it's on the Harvest Court map. The Harvest Court map is where I need to go. So it's that one is probably the closest. Yep. Alright, so we got to come out of there. We're going to go right past the fuel depot, which is great. And then we'll go to the Harvest Court. Alright, I think I got it now. But now I got to get this thing out of here. Yeah, trying to cut it way too close. Yeah, might as well just keep spinning up the trailer that way. There, now we're headed in the right direction. Put it in high gear. And we'll try to avoid going in the road, I think. I'm hoping this crane can lift up that cargo, and I think it will. Go on this side because there's tree stumps on the other side. The truck is actually in pretty decent shape. Fuel cell's got a little bit of a ding in it. The engine's got a little bit of a ding. And the chassis suspension's got a little bit of a ding in it. But we got to bring that cargo right back where we just left with this. I thought I was going to struggle going through that mud hole, but I did not. Alright, and then just cut across the road a little bit. Get on some solid ground. Alright, back to high gear. I don't think I got anything I can repair here. I mean, yes, I'm kind of going right past the trailer shop as well. I could just buy... Well, I don't know if I could buy a trailer. I don't know if I got the money or not. I think I got like 15 grand now in the bank account. Hopefully I cut that corner wide enough. I think I did. Now at least this truck has a 300 and... Ooh, now that hurt. A 330 liter tank on it. And that hurt my engine quite a bit. So I think at this point, because with a hurt engine, damage engine, not hurt, but same difference, I guess. It's going to go through the fuel a little bit more. So if I can afford a repaired trailer, we will fix it on up. Right, going through here, usually not a problem. We do have these random logs that are bouncing around and always getting in my way. I'm burning 20 liters a minute going through this river. I think it's about 4 or 5 liters more than it usually is. I probably could sell this trailer and get a good penny for it. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to leave this trailer right here. And hopefully I can afford... I don't need fuel, because we can get fuel right around the corner. I just need at least a service trailer of some sort. Always got to remember to activate my mouse first. Let's see. Fuel. Generator. Log side, fuel carrier side, heavy, flat, maintenance trailer, service trailer. Because the maintenance trailer's only got 356 repair. I need a service trailer. Buy it. Alright, and then do this, and then repair, source, just repair all. There, we're looking good. Go back into the store itself. Scroll back on down. Sell that. All right, perfect. You know, probably easier to actually drive out of here. I was going to back up, but... All right, let's get our trailer, try to make this corner. All right, low plus. I'm actually going to try. I think I'm going to go in through here. That way I won't get hung up in that tree. Perfect. Back to high gear. All right, full tank of fuel. And fingers crossed, we'll see how we're doing when we get there. Of course, if we get there and we've used more than half our tank, then I will have to probably recover the scout vehicle so the roof rack can get refilled with fuel. And then we'll top this off with fuel. I mean, I could even just unhook the trailer and then recall the truck to the garage and do it that way if I wanted to. As I mentioned, we're not playing hardcore here. Knock down that fence as we always do, taking that corner. And then go over the hill here. Get nervous about running into a stump. Just get around the mud hole. Okay, it's only the suspension. I can Ooh, why? Wait, what the heck just happened there? It's like I ran into a brick wall. Not sure what that was all about. I don't know if the trailer got hung up on something. I am a little bit nervous bringing this trailer down through that swamp because this looks like a heavy trailer. We shall see. Eventually, well, you can see the trailer we got. I may need it for that wind turbine wing that was being shown in that screenshot. All right, so I mean, straight on through to here. And then I think that here, it looks like there might be a road going out to there, but let's just get there and we'll eyeball it. It's only 800 meters to our next checkpoint, so it's not too far. And I think it's actually this river crossing I was thinking about before where the trailer got hung up on me. Got to be careful because if it is the one I'm thinking of now, there are wooden logs that kind of stick straight up like pillars that appear, kind of a thing. I'm also going to try to set myself up when we get out to the swamp to have ourselves turned around so we're facing the direction we need to go. I don't want to get the cargo on there because that's going to make it heavier, of course. And then try to turn around in the swamp. Yeah, so these little logs at either end are sticking up. The trailer got hung up on one of those. Okay. That's getting to be a lot of damage on the suspension, which is not great. Do I have repairs on... I kind of forgot you were sitting here. I think I got some repairs on that. Not recover. Refuel. So there's fuel up there. Well, you know what? We're here. But I'm guessing there's no repairs on the top. It's not giving me the turn on, the recover. Okay. You do have a box up there. I thought that was going to be for repair stuff. Well, we got fuel, I suppose. That Tuz has been sitting there for quite a while. So both of my scout vehicles are pretty much empty on the roof racks. And I don't know which one, or is it the same for accessories if one holds more than the other. I have no idea. It looks like the Tuz would hold more because it looks like the roof is a little bit bigger. No, no, no. What the heck did I just hit there? That did a lot of damage to the suspension. Way too much. Alright, well, we can see the container out there. I'm just trying to figure out my approach here. And other than just going for it. I mean, I'll try to stay on land, which is... I mean, it may sound kind of stupid saying it like that, but... sometimes staying on the land is not the best option for you. Alright, what I want to do is swing wide so I can turn around. That way we're facing the way we need to be facing. Just watch out for the scarecrow. So it doesn't look like the soil out here is that soft. I kind of want to get the truck a little bit on solid ground. All right, we'll try this here. Park and brake. No, I just want it in neutral. Put her in neutral there. Okay, let's go ahead and activate the anchors. Oh, it's been a moment since I used this. And crane mode. Okay, that does that. Oh, okay, that one does that. Was that as far as it reaches? Well, we can do that. Okay, that will draw that in, I think. Can I pick it off the ground? Okay, I was hitting the wrong button before. Alright, we got it off the ground. Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm kind of playing like Construction Simulator, thinking, all right, when's it going to show me I can place it down? I think I got to do that. We'll leave that there for a moment. Pack cargo. Okay, it's not quite in place. All right, no problem. Let's go back here into crane mode. Ooh, this is not a good angle. Well, I can't bring it any further back. I wonder if I rotate it. And get most of it towards the back. Well, I was kind of hoping it was going to, like, roll back, if that makes sense. Any chance I can push it? Okay, how about if I get that lower? Come on, get back there. Get back there. Is that enough? Oh, kind of like fell forward again. Oh, come on, man. When all else fails. Don't tell me this is something I can't go on here, because that would seem kind of weird. You've got to be kidding me. I don't think... maybe at this point it's this cargo that doesn't go on here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, it's gonna be back there now. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Restore crane. And then, oh, the anchor's already up. No, sorry, wrong buttons. Restore crane. Exit. Legs are up. All right, let's put it into low gear. Park and brake. And this general direction is where we're going. While I'm on solid ground, I should mark the road to make sure I'm going in the... Yeah, we want to just go like right here is where we came up. There we go. And then just to make sure I don't accidentally turn the wrong way. And then straight across-ish. I was getting to wonder a little bit if this cargo just wouldn't go on this trailer. Alright, so I am. Now what? What are we... Did I miss something here? Okay, nothing in front. As far as I know, I didn't run over anything. Unless the trailer was getting stuck up on that tree right there. Well, let's try it again at a different angle a little bit. Nope, we are getting hung up on something, obviously. As to what it is, I don't know. Alright, well, I think it might be easier if I just go over to here then. Sun is kind of going down on us right now, so I may advance time in a little bit. Just trying to be a little bit careful that I don't go on too steep of an angle. Don't want to be going over these rocks, but here I am. I should be more up on... Alright, we're going up the rocks. I'm just a little bit concerned about the rocks only because our suspension is almost non-existent, so I'm probably sitting lower than what I should be. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's the way I think it works. But going in that swamp was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Alright, we did damage the suspension quite a bit going through here on the way in. I don't like any of this, honestly. Let me climb the hill here. And I'll actually try to stay out of the farmer's field. It is sometimes a little bit hard to judge the steepness of an embankment, a hill, whatever you might be traveling over. Sometimes it looks steeper than what it is, and other times it's a lot steeper than what you thought it was. So fuel-wise, we should be okay. And as for the truck itself, I think the suspension, it could cause a little bit of an issue going through this river here shortly. So do let me know in the comments below if next week you want to see us on a different map. And we'll get off Central Asia. As to where yet, I don't know it. I'd probably have to just look to see where. I haven't done a whole bunch of stuff yet. I mean, I feel like we covered some areas rather well. And just to refresh everyone's memory, I think I have the first 3 years of SnowRunner. So I think they're actually on year 4. I won't bother expanding on my editions until I can complete more of this stuff that we got here. I honestly wouldn't have gotten a year 3 pass until I finished the first couple of years that we had. But after I heard that we could do farming on year 3, it's like, well, we have to do the farming. Alright, we'll advance to the morning hours once we get back on the Heartlands. And I will top off with fuel when we go past the fuel depot, of course. I think someone did mention to me a while ago, because I don't say I was having actually money issues, but we are now. that there actually is a money mod that you can cheat in a whole bunch of money if you wanted to. I'd rather not. I kind of enjoy just going about the way the game kind of intended us to go. Nothing wrong with getting more money if you wanted it, though. We all play the games to have fun, so play the game as you see fit. And I see fit advancing time to 6 a.m. I think it goes from 6 a.m. to 12 midday. It's not that dark out, but we'll get better. Alright, let's hope I don't get hung up on whatever I got hung up on the first time going through here. There is a stump or two. I don't know if there's a stump there or not. It could be one. Hiding in that tall grass right there. Maybe that's why I got hung up on the first time. Why not take the road, you may ask? Well, that is a pretty deep mud hole. And now I'm hung up again. On what? I couldn't say. Okay, whatever it was. Oh, yep, there's a stump there. Yeah, there's a pretty deep mud hole in that part of the road. Ignore these power lines that we're going to drive right on through. Maybe there's telephone lines. Who knows? All right, making this corner can be a bit rough. Yep, trying to cut it close as I can. All right, into high gear. And we'll do a drive-by at the fuel depot like we always do. Why do I feel like I may not have the right cargo? I may have the wrong cargo. I just noticed that the game is still kind of telling me to go back to the other map. Maybe because I didn't use the metal detector? Well, that would be... it'd be interesting and frustrating at the same time, because if this needs to go somewhere on the other map, that means I'm going to have to bring it back. Although I think you can reset a job and it resets it from the beginning. So this cargo would disappear. But what are the odds? Okay, now it's kind of showing me where the drop... Maybe I do get... I have no idea. But what are the odds there's two special cargo pieces in the same swamp? I mean, they could do it to, you know, have fun with us, but... Oh, am I going to get hung up? No. I thought it was for a second. Yeah, just having a damaged suspension like we do, I'm probably going to hit a lot more things going through here. But the good thing is, we had a full fuel tank. And we don't have that far to go. Alright, so now we're on asphalt for a little bit. And the rest of the way shouldn't be a bad traveling area. Just gotta swing it wide with this trailer, that's all. Got hung up in that corner before. Okay, we'll turn here. Actually missing the sign that says warehouse. Yeah, this Royal BM that we rescued, that still sits there. Maybe off camera, after I finish this job, I will take this truck and haul the Royal BM that's sitting there back to our garage and see if it'll take it in. If it takes it in, then I understand that now they want me to bring it back to the garage. We just can't hop into it and recover it. Okay, let's not get too excited here, bouncing up and down. We've gotten this far. Let's not tip over at this point. I do need to take a thumbnail because thumbnails I always forget to take until like after recording. Occasionally I remember while I'm driving, so maybe I'll just pop one right here as I go through this mud hole. Let's approach it from over this side, maybe. All right, back to work. Just a ways to go. And we'll bring in like what, $5 grand? Maybe. I'm actually surprised the suspension didn't hurt us more getting stuck in places. And pretty much going to have the truck right in the same spot as we found it today. Well, that was it. Actually, we got paid $8,600 for that, so not too bad. And now our balance is starting to look a little bit better. But as we do know, I got equipment everywhere, in every region, almost on every map. But yeah, another job done. Actually, 2 jobs done today. Delivering the long logs finally, and we did get the right container out of the swamp. I mean, I thought we were going to. But yeah, if you're ever into that situation where it says bring a magnet or whatever it said, and you got to grab a container, the map kind of shows you where some of the stuff is, if you know kind of what you're looking for, like we did today. But yeah, we got that delivered here. So not too bad. Again, let me know in the comments below if you want us to see us switch to a different map. When I say a different map, I mean different region. Currently, we're in Central Asia. Nope, that's the wrong button for now. But if we go to global maps, yeah, these regions up here. I don't know. I don't think I've even been to Tennessee yet. Garage is open. I haven't been to Tennessee at all. I don't think. Have I been to Maine? Garage is open. I don't think I've even been to Maine yet. Actually, that sounds kind of interesting, going to Maine. We may have to get one of our scout vehicles and get going there. New sawmill constructed. Maybe I kind of been there. I don't know. yeah, just say if you want to switch regions or stay in Central Asia, we can. Actually, now it's called the Glades. The Glades. But I always call it Central Asia. But yeah, it's called the Glades. So if I've been confused you all this time, I guess they actually call it the Glades, Central Asia. But yeah, Tennessee or Maine could be kind of interesting. We haven't been to any one of those yet. But anyways, that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.